want to do in order to achieve the Taylor Swift beauty look is going to be the makeup. And you're going to want to start with a moisturizer. I like using the Tea Tree Oil moisturizer from the Body Shop because it really helps with preventing blemishes while you wear your makeup throughout the day. So you just want to take a pea-sized amount of that and apply it all over your face. Okay, so once you've applied the moisturizer, it's optional, but I find it's a good idea to use primer because primer helps your makeup last more throughout the day, and it also helps so your skin doesn't get too oily. So just take a pea-sized amount of that as well and just apply it everywhere. So now that you've applied the primer, it's time to just cover all the blemishes and red spots that you have on your face with a concealer stick. Mine is a Tea Tree Oil concealer stick from the Body Shop. And always make sure to blend it well with your ring finger by dabbing it on top of the spot that you just tried to cover. Once you're done with the concealer, it's time to take any BB cream you have or a foundation if you don't have BB cream and apply that all over your face. But I find the BB cream is a good idea, especially that it's summertime. It has SPF in it, so it helps prevent that you get sunburn, and it covers anything on your face, like scars to blemishes to red spots, and it just helps the overall appearance of your skin. So just take a little pea-sized amount of that and just make sure to blend it well all over your skin. You can tell that Taylor Swift's skin is very soft and always photo ready, so the way that she achieves that is by using a mineral powder because it softens the overall look of your face after you've applied the BB cream or foundation. So you're just going to take a stipple brush and just start stippling all the powder on your face, and then you can go in circular motion afterwards just to assure yourself that all the powder is very well blended into your skin. So in order to achieve the Taylor Swift look, you always notice that she has very bronzy cheeks, so you're going to want to take any bronzer you have, mine is from the Body Shop, and any powder brush that you have as well. And while you're applying your bronzer, you're going to always want to make sure to go up because that way it looks more natural than if you just focus it on the apples of your cheeks. You can also put some bronzer down the middle of your forehead to your nose just because that way it'll give you also more of the sun-kissed look that Taylor Swift sometimes has. And Taylor Swift always has a little bit of a rosy cheek as well with her bronzer, so you're going to want to take any blush that you have and just apply that on the apples of your cheeks. And to blend the blush and the bronzer together, you're going to want to take your stipple brush again and just start stippling on top of it. Now that we're done with the bronzer and the blush, it's time to move on to the eyes. Taylor Swift always has bolder eyes with the eyeliner that she uses, but to make sure that all that makeup works well, you're going to want to use a liquid concealer that you have and just put it on your under eyes just to remove any dark circles that you might have, and on your eyelid just to make sure that the eyeshadow lasts all day. Once you're complete with the concealer on your eyes, you're going to want to take any beige eyeshadow that you have and just brush that over your eyelid. I'm just going to be using this peachy beige eyeshadow because Taylor Swift is really into the lighter pastel colors. And you're going to want to put some in the corner of your eye as well, just to lighten it up. And then you can take any light shimmer gold that you have and just apply that on your brow bone, just to lighten up your eyes. What you're going to need to do in achieving Taylor Swift's eye look is using any gel or cream liner that you may have with an angled eyeliner brush, just like this one, because Taylor Swift always starts her eyeliner in the middle of her eyelid, making her way out, but by the end of her eyelid, it's always thicker and bolder because that's the way she makes her statement. Okay, so now you're going to want to take any eyeliner pencil, I'm using a dark brown just because Taylor Swift normally has her eyes that pop, so that's what color does that. And you're just going to want to put eyeliner in your lower lash line. So now it's time for the mascara, and I'm just going to use the CoverGirl 24-Hour Lash Blast. You're going to want to curl your eyelashes before applying the mascara because that way you'll get the best look. So just hold the eyelash curler for 10 seconds on each lash. And now the last step in getting Taylor Swift's makeup is just taking any light pink lip gloss or lipstick that you may have and just applying that on your lips. So I am just going to take the Baby Lips by Maybelline. Now I'm going to show you how to achieve Taylor Swift's perfect angel-looking curls. If you already have curly hair, you're very lucky because that way you can just apply the hair products and twist your hair, as I'll show you later because I myself have naturally curly hair. But if you don't have naturally curly hair, you can just use any curling wand that you have with a medium curling wand on the end piece of it, just because that way you'll get more of the bouncy curls like Taylor Swift. And because I have curly hair, I can't show you how to use this properly, but all you'll want to do is just wrap your hair around it and leave it for about 10 to 20 seconds because the longer you leave it, the more of a curl you'll get. And you'll just want to section off your hair in 3 and do each section like that, and in the end just shake your hair out a bit, put hairspray, and you'll have those perfect Taylor Swift looking curls. But as for naturally curly hair, what you'll want to do is take your hair out of the bun that you have after trying to let it dry for a bit. You just want to finger comb through your hair. And the first thing you'll want to do is take any curly hair mousse that you have. I'm using the Herbal Essence Tussle Me Softly mousse. And you want to apply a palm full of that. And just make your way through your whole hair. After applying the mousse in your hair, you're going to want to take any texturizing cream that you have, and I'm using the Bouncy Creme, and I find that it works a lot better than any other cream I've used. You're going to want to take a dime-size amount of that and just finger comb it through your hair to get the best feel and texture. Okay, after you're done with that cream, now it's time to take the last cream that you're going to be using in this, and it's the Professional Sebastian Texturizing Flexible Bodifying Liquid Gel. And you're just going to want to also take a dime-size amount of that one, just like this, and just finger comb it through your hair. Now that you're done applying all the creams throughout your curly hair, you're going to want to take a comb and just make a part in your hair. Taylor Swift is always wearing the side part, so you're just going to want to put that through your hair. Okay. And now it's time to twist your curls just in order to get those perfect Taylor Swift curls. You're going to want to section it off in 3 parts, one in the back, one on each side. So first, because Taylor Swift always has her bangs just going nicely on the side of her face, you're going to want to take those and just start twisting them and twisting them. And that's how you're going to get those Taylor Swift bangs on the side of your face. Okay, and you're going to want to take any lower part of your hair and just start twisting it around your finger. And that's how you're going to create the perfect curl. You'll just want to do that to most parts of your hair, but some of them you're going to want to leave with your natural curly hair, just because that way you're going to get the more natural looking rather than just the poodle-like hair. So just start twisting and twisting and twisting. And sometimes your bangs won't stay, but you can just keep fixing those. As you notice, it's very, very easy to twist your hair like this, and it also helps tame the frizz in your curls, and it just helps mold them so they look better throughout the day. But this works best on curly hair. So now that you're done twisting all your hair, all you're going to want to do is take an extra hold or any kind of hairspray that you have and just hairspray your curls so they last throughout the day. So there you go. Now you have the perfect Taylor Swift curls and the makeup. So I hope you like the look, and please subscribe and leave comments below because I want to know what you think and what you do with your curly hair.